What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Rainbow STR Lord Slug DOKKANFEST unit. And this is actually a very good unit. Like I did my video for him on 55%, and he performed very well, actually. He managed to take, a couple supers and stuff like that from some heavy hitting units and survived. And especially in the Supreme Magnificent Battle stage versus Super Saiyan Goku, I ran him there and he got supered by, I think, all 4 units in the one phase. In phase 2, all 4 units supered him and he survived. We did not die. He survived all 4 attacks. So this guy has the potential to be a very good DOKKANFEST unit. Now, we are running him at full rainbow level. We've got him full link level 10, and this is the build that I ended up going with. Went with a mainly mainly a crit build with additional, and then gave him, his usual 3 dodge. So this is kind of like what I decided to go with. He doesn't have any crit like at all in his kit, so we may as well max out as much damage as we can out of him. We're going to take on the Super Janemba fight here. So let's hop in here and let's just see how this slug is going to be. Now, of course, we get the one rotation where we don't have him off the get-go. So I guess we'll just kind of do something like this. Do a little something like this. And I don't know if these guys are going to get me killed or not, but I guess we'll see. I did build the side banner unit full dodge, so hopefully the full dodge will actually activate. Okay, cool. So let's talk about Slug a little bit. So he is a new category leader for demonic power, inhuman deeds, or movie bosses. Now I feel like we've gotten a million movie bosses leaders, especially like recently with obviously Tech Broly. And then inhuman deeds, we literally had 0 actual leaders for it. The only leader we really had, if you want to talk about it, was the LR, Nappa, and Vegeta. But of course, they weren't a DOKKANFEST or anything like that. They were just a yellow coin leader. And then, like, just literally earlier in the month, or I guess at this point last month, we had just got a actual Inhuman D's leader in the Vegeta. But like, apparently it didn't matter because we just got another one. And then he's a key 3 170% leader. And then the additional 30% goes to Terrifying Conquerors or Space Traveling Warriors. So Slug gets, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and has a great chance of stunning the enemy. He activates the entrance animation 1 time, which gives him 200% attack, and reduces damage received by 33% for the rest of battle, and creates the domain Earth Shrouded in Clouds for 3 turns from the character's entry turn when there's another 3 or more demonic power category allies on the team upon the character's entry turn. Now, I did do a little bit of a change right before we started this, and I had Harugarn on the team, but I took him off because I wanted to see how Slug is going to be without his domain up. Now, his domain just gives him 200% attack and 33% damage reduction. So I want to see how he is going to perform without his domain, and then we'll run it back with enough units to get his domain up and see, is he viable without having 3 demonic power category allies, or does he absolutely need them in order to perform well? Because other than that, he gets 2 key, 200% attack and defense, and damage reduction of 33%. He launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. Gets an additional 50% attack and defense with each attack performed up to 200%, So as long as he does 4 attacks, he is going to be fully built up. He gets a scouter within the character's attacking turn, starting from the turn in which the character receives the 5th attack in battle. So he has to get hit 5 times in order to get a scouter. Recovers 6% HP when HP is 66% or less at the end of the turn, and recovers 10% HP at the end of the character's attacking turn, and all allies keep +2 while the domain Earth, Shrouded in Clouds is active. So obviously we're not going to have the active skill. I'm sorry, we're not going to have the domain up. So again, I did want to preface that I am running this mainly to see how well he's going to perform without his domain up. And then he also does have an active skill. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy. Can be activated when HP is 60% or less, or starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. And then when his domain is actually up, demonic power category allies get 15% attack and defense. Increased damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 10%, plus an additional 15% for characters who also belong to Earthbred fighters. So right here we're at 236k defense. The only thing we have up is our 33% damage reduction. So let's see how much damage we're going to take. Okay, so we are taking some damage. Okay, it's only a 3.5 million attack stat. Fairly low, I would say. Okay, into a 5.5 million. Now, unfortunately, we are missing out on the 200% attack. So yeah, we are we're very low in the attack department right now. But yeah, we do have obviously the 33% damage reduction. However, without the domain up, we're only at 33. Instead, if we did have it, we'd be sitting at 66%. So defensively, we are way under the threshold of what we normally would be at. But yeah, so we're sitting here also with no support either. We got no domain, we got no support. This is probably why our attack stats are a little bit lower as well. Yeah, the friend is taking so much damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, so go ahead and pop this. Just grab all of this, even though I wanted to leave these rainbow orbs for STR Broly, but it's fine. We'll just do everything like this. This would be a turn that would actually hurt pretty bad, because we've got STR units over here just making them stronger. Because yeah, unfortunately, STR units do make him much stronger, much quicker. Now, next turn we will have the side banner unit. The is it Angela? Angela, I think. Angela. Let me see. What the heck was their name? Yeah, Angela and Metamacha. So they are actually a really good support unit, because they give extreme class 1 key and 30% defense, plus an additional 1 key in attack and defense plus 30% for characters who belong on demonic power. So they are a very good support unit here, actually. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, hell, I mean, right here, we got 6 out of 7 links active. We're at 840k defense. But the problem is if they get hit, these guys are definitely dead. Let me do this. Let's pop his active skill. See how much damage this will actually do. We did get like, what, 2 attacks in, so we did raise our attack just a little bit. Wow, we're over 1 million defense now after we did that. Now, also don't forget, we don't have our domain up. So we are missing out on so much extra that this unit could be getting. Okay, so this is actually fine. Let's see, we're getting 50% attack and defense. I'm sorry, 30% attack and 60% defense and 2 key. That's the support that we're getting right now from this unit right here. So what are we at? 14.6 million. Okay. Now, mind you, we don't have the domain up, so we are missing out on 200% extra attack. 15.3. Yeah, so like right here, he would be fully built up from all of his supering. Or from all of his attacks that we've done. Okay, defensively, we were good post super. I do want to see how much damage we would take from this Janemba if he was to super us before we supered. Because obviously we do have 33% damage reduction, but is that enough to keep us alive or not? Maybe we'll see like next turn. Maybe my Janemba will dodge here. Yeah, he will. Beautiful. Okay. You know what? Let's just do this. We'll pop the friends active skill. How much is this going to take us up to? So only 410 defense. Now, this is also with like... Okay, so we don't even have full link level 10s. No big bad bosses, no extra links. We just have fierce battle up. So it is fairly low. But we will get support from Broly here. Yeah, we'll do it like this, so we'll get support from Broly. Yeah, so we were taking a lot of damage right there. Okay. So good to know. The friend is it was a 90% friend, by the way. So almost rainbow. But needless to say, we were able to beat Janemba without a domain up. So either we had some really good RNG or he's able to survive without needing his domain. So interesting. We're gonna hop into the Gogeta fight, and we will bring units that will activate the domain. So let me grab that real quick, and we will be right back. All right, so now we are in the Gogeta fight here. So now we will actually get the domain up and running. So the one thing about the SLUG is when he has his domain going, he does get 200% attack, reduces damage received by 33% for the rest of battle, and creates the domain for 3 turns from the character's entry turn. It can be only can be activated with 3 or more demonic power category allies on the team when he enters. Now, with the domain being up, demonic power category enemies and allies get 15% attack and defense, and then increased damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 10%, plus an additional 15% for characters who also belong to the Earthbred Fighter category. So here's what I'm interested to see. We have a lot of support right here. Because we're getting support from Turles. We're getting support from the side banner unit. So right here, I mean, if we put him in slot 1 or slot 2, we get big bad bosses activated. So we're at 359k defense. Now, I do want to put him in slot 1. I do want to see how much he would take if he gets supered by Gogeta. Now, remember, we have 66% damage reduction right here. So this is why I'm curious to see how much damage we would take. Okay, so we would probably die. Okay, so we're starting at a 7 million attack stat. Okay, so not bad. Now, obviously that has to build up. Okay, so now how is he going to be after he supers? Are we going to be able to live this? Or are we going to die? I guess we're going to find out. And we would die. Okay. So that's good to know. Because that's the thing is we had a lot of support right there. That wasn't like minimal support or anything. We were like heavily supported in that rotation right there. So the fact that we died to the Gogeta, I mean, this Gogeta hits very, very hard. Especially turn 1. So, yeah, that's, this would be a pretty hard fight realistically. But still, talking about his domain though. So when he does actually have the domain up and running, it's good for 3 turns. Now, the one thing is it does actually activate. So like if you run 2 Lord Slugs, if one of them's entrance animation activates, because the thing is, this is an entrance animation. So you get 200% attack, you reduce damage received by 33% for the rest of battle, and you create the domain. So if one of them activates it, the second one doesn't activate the domain, but still gets the entrance animation. So even though, like I said, the domain itself won't activate right away, you will still get the 200% attack, the damage reduction. You will have all that for the rest of battle as well. And the nice thing is you will actually activate the other domain once the first one runs out, when that character returns. So it is pretty nifty that you could basically just keep like a nice like 6-turn rotation going of this domain right here. Yeah, so like his domain's activated, but both of them are getting it. So we are getting support from Broly here. I guess we'll just grab you this. Recover a little bit of HP right there. So yeah, we're only at 210. We are not heavily supported this time around. We don't have big bad bosses active. We don't have anything active. I think if we had big bad bosses active, I think we may have been able to live that super attack personally, but we didn't. So, you know, I did want to test it out. I did have to see if he was going to be able to survive that attack or not. And as we can see, he wasn't able to. But that's why we test these units out, just to see the different conditions and, you know, different conditions, different stipulations, and see if a unit is going to be good in only certain places or if a unit is good all around. So as we can see here, the unit is good. It's just, you know, it's depending on links and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's throw Turles off rotation here. We'll get him back on rotation with my slug. Okay. Okay, of course you don't dodge the super, but you dodge the normal. We're probably gonna die here. Yep, of course. Dude, I hate showcasing units and then other units just throw it for me. I guess I probably could have just popped a Ghost Usher. Realistically, probably would have been the smarter choice anyway, but it is what it is. All right, at least we will have a slug here with domain active. Oh, it's my slug, even better. Okay, so who do you link better with, Turles or Hirudegarn? Okay, so we got 4 links there. Okay, so what's the Nightmare do? 15% attack. Thirst for Conquest, you give us what? 15% attack and defense. Okay, so maybe we'll just leave him in slot 2. 296k defense. The domain is up right now. So we are getting support from Turles. We have pretty good links active as well. So let's see how much damage we'll be doing here. What are we at? 7.2 mil. Now we need to attack 4 times to fully build them up. So there's 1 attack. Here's 2 attacks. There's 3. Okay. I kind of wish they were super so we could raise our attack and defense. Now, are we going to die to this time, though? Yeah. Gogeta hits hard, man. Gogeta definitely hits hard. It's pretty fun, you know, to test this unit out, because I do really want to see, like, is this unit viable, or are these hard fights just really too hard for him? So we'll do a couple more tests here, because I do also want to build up this unit. Like, I haven't had a chance to fully build this unit up. You know what I mean? Because we always die before we get a chance to fully build up the unit. So let's see if we can get our 4 attacks in that we need in order to build this guy up. Plus, it would be nice to get hit 5 times to get his scouter up, but that's going to be like a feat in itself, just because this Gogeta hits hard and you got to survive 5 attacks. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, that's going to be the plan. We're going to try to get this slug like fully built up and everything. Get him with some good support, and then test him out. The thing is, like, I'm really surprised that this Gogeta hits as hard as he does, because, man, even with 66% damage reduction, like, he is just demolishing Slug. With support, too. But I guess we'll see. I didn't even check to see if we have the Meta Matcha side banner unit. And no, of course, my Slug is not on rotation. Okay, so we'll do it like this. We'll throw them off and get them on rotation with my Slug. Oh, the 3 dodge actually kicked in. Let's go. This is why I 3 dodge all of my units, because you never know. But the thing is also, I know we've like died before we had a chance to, but we do recover 10% HP at the end of the character's attacking turn. And all allies get 2 ki while the domain is active. So we are recovering HP. It's just this Gogeta hits so hard that we can't recover anything because he just takes it all away from us. And the funny thing about this unit right here, this Angela and Meta Matcha, dude, their passive is like the longest passive I think we have in the game right now. It's like actually insane, like how long of a passive it is. Okay, so let's try this. We'll put him in slot 2 here. We do have what, 4? Yeah, it was like 4 out of 7 links active. Only at 236k defense, so defense is kind of low, unfortunately. But let's just see. You know, we need to get Meta Matcha on this rotation. I do want to get his support up for us. So 6.4 million. This is our first attack stat with my Rainbow one, with no support on this rotation. And to a 10.1 mil, so that's good. Can we do another one? into a 14.1 mil. Okay. So now we've actually raised our attack and defense 3 times. So maybe now we could survive a super. And of course he doesn't super us, so we can't even check. I love that in showcasing units. Okay, so I think the domain is actually going to wear off. Yeah, the domain will wear off after this turn. And won't come back until my slug comes back around. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we're dead anyway. Ugh. Okay. Well, I think that's enough of that fight. I don't know. Let's hop into this legendary Broly fight. It's been a while since I've done this fight, so let's just see how let's see how this fight will be. I don't know. We can hop in, have a little bit of fun, right? Oh, actually, of course, dude. Of course it has to be the friend and not mine. Wanted my unit on rotation here. And of course, Meta Matcha gets blocked in slot 1. Or in slot 2, I guess. So let's just do it like this. We'll throw the friend off and get mine on rotation. Ooh, Janemba's actually getting hit quite a lot. Oh, thanks for the 1 dodge there, Janemba. Now, obviously, like, slot 2 would be, like, his best place, but slot 2 is currently taken. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't get my Meta Matcha out there, or Meta Matcha. I couldn't get my slug out there yet. And yeah, we're in slot, or we're in turn 2. So that is a little bit of an unfortunate thing. Okay. So, dude, come on. All right, so I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to just pop this Ghost Usher. I don't want to do too much with you, so give you that. We'll give you that. What are we looking at? 335k defense. This is with support from both Broly and Turles. So, how much damage is Slug gonna do here? I guess if Turles doesn't do too much damage. Oh my god, Turles, stop it. This is not the Turles showcase. This is the Slug showcase. You're supposed to be just here for support, literally. Yes, 7.3 mil. I mean, we'll start out roughly around like a 7 million range, then jump up to like a 10 and then into like a 14. Yeah, I guess we're just kind of, I mean, we're stuck like this. We can't move. We can't move out of here, so. I really would have loved to get Meta Matcha out there, but. Hey, why is, I was going to say, why is Rudigar not dodging? Like, I literally built you full dodge. You have 30 dodge. And you're getting hit out here, which is not what I need you to do. Dodge. Good. All right, I think maybe next turn we'll pop the active skill of Slug. See how much damage that does. We did only get 2 attacks in, so we only raised our attack by an extra like 100%. So not really like a huge amount. Let's say, are we gonna like just do too much damage and like finish this fight here? Oh, okay. Never mind. They're still going. I thought they were done. But we did recover a lot of HP because we do recover HP every time they super. Okay, so the domain is over, and then there's the other domain. That's what I wanted to get in the video, is just to show that when one domain ends, another one will automatically start. Yeah, this fight kind of sucks because my unit's just getting locked in places that I don't want them to get locked in. But yeah, we're at 572k defense. Let's go ahead and just pop this. Well, I guess we're going to do enough damage to just take out Broly, so... I don't know. So far, the Gogeta has been like the canceller for us. And he just kind of demolished us a little bit more than we needed him to. I don't know. Maybe I'll hop into like one more fight. I do want to get this. I do want to get him like fully built up. So let me hop into one more fight. We'll get him fully built up. We'll test him out, and then go from there. All right, I'm not gonna lie. It is very hard to find some good slug friends on the friends list. There's a lot of like 55%ers, unfortunately. I think I may have used all the good ones earlier. All right, so let's do it like this. So we have 3 out of 7 links active, sitting at 283k defense. Let's just grab this, and do this. So we are getting support from the Tech Broly here. We do have the domain up, so we got 66% damage reduction. I just wish we had a little bit more defense. Yeah, wish we would have just had a little bit more defense starting out. You know, 6.5 mil starting out here. We still need to get 4 attacks in, or 3 more after this. So there's 1 into a 10 million. So yeah, so it should jump up to like 14 mil after this. We still need to do 2 attacks. We should be like, I'm guessing right around a 17 million attack stat or so. That's my guess. And that should be like kind of where we're at, like built up. But yeah, the domain is up. This will be up for 3 turns, and then obviously it'll transfer over to the next slug afterwards. So yeah, let's just leave it like this so we can throw the Metamacha and Angela off of the rotation, because I do need them on my rotation. Dude, we're probably gonna be dead here because Harudegarn is fully dodge and doesn't dodge. Dude, that's so annoying. All right, so here we go. We are over here on the Super Saiyan Goku fight. This is actually a pretty good showcase area, and this is actually a really good rotation too. We got support from both the side banner unit and Turles here. We got 5 out of 7 links active. We're at 359k defense. We'll just leave them in slot 1. Give you all that and give you all of that. So obviously with the domain up and everything, we are getting the extra 200% attack for slug. Plus we got the extra 33% damage reduction. And these guys are Earthbred fighters, so we should be doing more damage to them as well. And I believe we will also take more damage too. Okay, this guy just popping off. Doing 3-4 supers. Yeah, what are we looking like, Slug? 8.1 mil. Managed to get just a little bit more out of them because we have all the extra support. Get another. Okay. Can we get the hidden potential? We do not. Okay. So we still need to super twice to get him fully built up. Or we need to attack 2 more times to fully build up. Yeah, I mean, I do like the slug. He seems to be a very good unit. And obviously the fact that we don't have any slug units, this is our first one. Well, I don't want to say we don't have any. We do have, you know, slug units in the game, but I mean, we have like the free to play one, and then we have the like the giant form physical slug. And realistically, we needed a DOKKANFEST slug that was going to be of this level that, you know, would be able to help out a lot of teams. I think his biggest thing, which is going to be nice, is if he, or not if he, but if STR Bojack gets an easy A, because he does support Space Traveling Warrior. So he would be supporting this, this slug very well, actually. And he fits on his team, so I do really want STR Bojack to get his easy A. We definitely need to see the details on that. Okay, so right here is actually really good. We got 6 out of 7 links active. We're at 672k defense now. Now, also, mind you, we did we did attack twice. That did build us up just a little bit. Please dodge. Yeah, thank you. God, these guys are like the dodging machines. I did build them full dodge, but they do have like very high chance to dodge as well. So, okay. What are we about to be looking at here with my slug? Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh my god, dude, how many times are you gonna attack? There's a bunch of attacks there. Okay, 15.6 million. That's pretty good. Okay, so now, unfortunately we didn't get to see it, but now he's fully built. So we will have to see how well he performs when he comes back around. I was gonna say, is this Janemba not gonna finish the fight? Perfect. Okay, so one domain is over and the next one shows right up. We love that. Okay. Get through all that stuff. Yep. Let's put him in slot 1. 523k defense. Now this is the friend. We can't forget about that. We are going to leave Broly here untransformed just so we can get the support from him. Okay, what's this going to do? 116k. Okay. Now this is the friend unit. The friend unit is 79%, I think. Either 79 or 69%. How much damage is this going to do to us? 272. Okay, so far we're living. I think the friend only needs to do what, one more attack to be fully built up? Yeah, 16.2. I mean, you definitely can get some pretty good attack stats, that's for sure. 20 million. Dude, the friend is doing way better than mine is. Okay, Trunks is now going to super us. How much is this going to do? Probably nothing. Yep. Oh, man. It's good to see that we're able to survive. I guess I probably should have aimed Turles' attack at somebody else, huh? They just all ganged up on Gohan, basically. Don't super. Oh my god. Dodge? We're probably gonna die because this Turles is not good. Just kidding. Just kidding. Pretend I didn't say that. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we got 5 out of 7 links active, almost a million defense. Let's go ahead and pop his active skill, and let's aim it at Trunks. 17, almost 18 million damage right there. Wow. Okay, let's just have you attack here. We'll just have you attack Gohan just to get rid of him as well. We'll go ahead and just transform you, because why not? Yeah, you don't gain anything new, so. Okay, so now I'm interested to see how well this SLUG is going to perform, because we are fully built up. We have used our active skill, so we've got our attacks like all the way up and everything, so this is going to be interesting. You definitely have to see this. Dude, this side banner unit, they just attack so many times. It's insane. And the funny thing is that they're actually recovering 6% HP every time they super. Okay. What are we going to be looking like? 22.2 mil. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. For just a regular old DOKKANFEST, I mean, we'll take that. 23.3 mil. So these are just the attack raises from the super attack effect. 24.4. Okay, I mean, the fact that we were almost at 25 mil, that's pretty good. And of course, this is not, we don't have any support coming in from Harugarn. It's just from the side banner unit. Now, I did want to see if we would be able to survive a Goku attack, but unfortunately, the domain is going to be over before then. Yeah, let's just do it like this. And let you guys just kind of pop off and do your own thing real quick. What's the friend looking like? 17.9. That's a 79%, by the way. So almost a 20, close to a 20 million attack stat from 79%. 18.8. If he does super one more time, he should crack that 20 million threshold. Ooh, 19.7. Did that to spite me. That's pretty good. I mean, that's with Turles as support. Okay. So yeah, so next turn we'll actually have a lot of support. Because we'll have the side banner unit, plus we'll have Tech Broly out there. So we can definitely see how good we're going to be defensively and stuff like that. And there goes the domain. Bye bye domain. But there we go. We can see where the super attacks are going to be now. So we're 788k defense. Yeah, we'll just put you in slot 1. Let's just see how much damage you'll take now. We do still have support from Broly, of course. Yeah, how much is this going to do to us now? Double digits, okay. And we're at a 19.2 mil with no big bad bosses. So this should jump up over 20 million. Well, I guess we'll never know because all I do is additional normal. All right, the last thing I do want to do is I want to put him up against Goku's super attack and see how much damage we'll take from there. And I think that will probably be where we end up calling it. Now we just got to actually just hurry up and get there. I think what I'll probably do is I'll just skip ahead to us getting to that Goku part. So I will be right back. All right, so here we go. This is actually probably perfect. Yeah, this is actually like probably as great as it's gonna get. So we're at 1,000,000 defense right here. We got support all the way around. We're fully built up. Everything is good. Let's just hop in here and let's just see how much damage we'll take and how much damage we'll do. Because we are getting support from both the side banner unit and from Turles. So I am going to be curious to see how much damage we do, plus how much damage Goku will do to us. Now, mind you, every single time we do attack him, his stats do go up. So that's, you know, 3 attack raises, 4 attack raises, 5 attack raises. Plus, I'm about to super as well and do my attack. So bare minimum, we could be leaving with us hitting him 8 times. Okay, so here's 6. All right, 24.3 mil. That's very good. We do another one. 25.5. But this is what, 8 attacks in? 9. So we're gonna have 9 attacks in on him. So here we go. How much damage is this gonna do to us? We hit him 9 times, so his attack's been raised pretty well. We've supered. We don't have our domain up. 102. Once we've built up, we're pretty much invincible here, I would say. We've built up. We did 3 supers. I mean, that was a attack and defense raise every single time. So that's mainly what I was kind of curious about right there, was to see like how much damage we were going to do and how good defensively we were actually going to be post supering and everything like that. But I mean, we did get up to like a, what, 25.5 million attack stats. So I'd say that's pretty good for, you know, a SLUG DOKKANFEST unit. But there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe. And also down in the comments below, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on SLUG. And if you guys summoned for him or if you guys did not summon for him. But other than that, thank you guys again. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales. Rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.